Hi everyone, good afternoon. How are you all? Anyway, happy 2021 to all of us. If you notice guys, I've been away for several months. I'm not in the YouTube. Why? Simply because I was impregnated. And there are lots of things to consider when you're pregnant. And this is one of those, all right? So that's why I rested from vlogging first, all right? But anyways, I'm now back with a vengeance, all right, as they say, okay? So, well, what do I have here? Okay, so if you notice right behind me, okay, is totally different from all of those vlogs that I had in the past, if you notice it. Yes, well, because in the year 2021, starting January, we are now transferred in our new room. All right, yay! It's really a blessing to all of us. Mom decided to extend second floor and just get rid of the of all those stuff behind, no downstairs, so including our former house. Yes, nakakamiss, but it's okay for as long as you are now in a better area, where when you are at the second floor it's so different, because you can when you are at the top. Yes, even though it's just in the second floor, it's still very different compared to where you if compared when you are below, down there below, right? At the top you can see almost everything, right? Okay, and it's also very very windy. You can there is this the passing of the wind is just it's just so great that it's not hot at all here, all right? Even though, even if the weather really becomes very very hot, but at least because you are at the top, then you can just embrace the wind that's passing right to you, all right? So here I am. I just want to share to you how what to do when you have this small room like us here. Well, our room is not big. Yes, it is. I don't know the floor area of this. I did not ask the carpenter, but it is long. The length is, yes, it is long, and the width is not that big, all right? So it's like that. Okay, just look at the floor area. No, the floor, yes, there it's a plywood. Right, it, that's the floor. That's only the area. The dimension I do not know. And the length is from here, yes, from the photo gallery, from this plywood here to there, right behind that curtain. Okay, which I will gonna be showing to you a little bit later. All right. So what we decided to just put all those stuff that are very very important to us, getting rid of all of those unnecessary things already that we used to had when we were still living downstairs, all right? So here, this is our, in this small room, this is our, we call this our entertainment area, where we have our television, and we also have our sound system, right? And then, yes, and then at the top of it is we put a painting which is very vintage. This I kept it to myself because this is a gift for me from one of my godmothers. Yes, this is painted in 1960, so it's vintage, and I should have to be keeping that, all right, because it is rare, right? So this is in this area, and we also decided to, instead of putting the picture frame on the table, which can cause, of course, area again, so we decided to put it on the wall. All right, this is the area, we call this our picture gallery. So these are not yet enough, but at least we already have that kind in the entertainment area that we have. And right behind me is also the window, all right? And there is also this furniture there. Can you see it? It's a little bit dark. So how do we see it? There's a small room. There is this what we call the sofa there, the furniture facing the television, and there's the what we put where we put the laptop, and also beside the sound system is also the small, yes, a small plant that we also have to beautify also this area. Okay, so and how did we divide it? There's also anyway there's also this fridge, okay, yes, and there's the electric fan there. And how did we divide it? From the mini sala to our bedroom, so that when you enter the room, it will not easily the bed will not easily be of use to us, or even to our, of course, loved ones also, who would also love to visit us. So what we did, we, instead of dividing it with a plywood, which is more costly and it will take some time again to install, so we decided to install a curtain from that ceiling, yes, I hope you can see it, down below to the floor. All right, so this is now and this is our, by the way, this is our, yes, this is the mirror, and this is now in the mini sala. We decided to put it there so that just right beside the door, so that when before going out for a work, at least we can immediately see ourselves, these any imperfections, and we can still edit it, all right, by just removing all of those unnecessary things on our body and face, all right, and then go out. So this is the entrance. This is our entrance, and there's the mineral water there, but later I will show it to you. So this is now the right behind this curtain from the sala, yes, from the mini living room, which we call entertainment area, is the bedroom. All right, so that's the bedroom there. And then there's also the queen size bed, and there's the window to that side facing of the mini forest also outside, and also there is a window here facing our kitchen, and then the neighborhood also, and then the trees there. Wow, this trees also contribute to the cool breeze that we always experience here. And there's the wardrobe. So instead of buying a plasticware, so which is not for me elegant to look at, so we chose the wardrobe, yes, for our cloth. Okay, so for the keeping of our, yes, the inside is the hanging area, and below it also you can still put some of your clothes there down below, and then close it. Yes, there's that. And then you can also close it with a zipper, all right, so that it will not be filled with dust also. Okay, so this is just the, and then there's the aircon, because why, anyway, by the way, this curtain, mind you, these curtains are thick. Okay, I bought this online for 1,200 pesos, So these are thick, and this is 9 feet long. All right, from the ceiling, and then also down there below to the floor. And then I will just gonna remove the tassel there when we turn on the air condition. And then so that, and mind you, I want to tell you also that because of this thickness, yes, so the aircon really would not go out from our bedroom to the mini sala that we have there. All right, so that's also one of, maybe you can save energy when there's this, when the curtain also is very thick. Okay, of course there's this plywood, but again, as I said earlier, when we if we had we decided to to install a plywood in this one as a division from our bedroom, yes, to our mini sala there, then it could make our room even smaller. All right, so at least we have this kind of, we decided to have a curtain instead of a plywood, so that you can just put it down when the air condition is on, and then you can just beautify it with those kind of with those kind of design like this one here. Yes, when you do not want it, when you do not want any air condition in your room. All right, so for those of you who have this smaller area, yes, of room, so you can do this. So as you can see, what we put there under the table are, what's that? Are my shoes, and there's also the electric iron, and that's just it. So all of those stuff that are unnecessary that we used to have in the past when we were still living downstairs, we already removed them, just to have this kind of, to have a minimal, because our aim really is not to keep the room tight to look at, but still very, very, very comfy and very wide to look at when you wanted to come here and just unwind, then you can really do so. And also there's this above our sound system, we just have this one box here, small box, which the what's this, the important stuff are placed, like the efficacent oil, yes, the alcohol. These are not sponsored by this video is sponsored by them, but this is just, I just wanted to share to you, at least to give you an idea on how to just put on those essential things that you should be putting if you have a small area like this one. So in order for that not to be very, what's this, very, very, very tight when you come, and this is also ideal if you only have, if in the family you only have three, your husband and you, of course, and then your one child. But mind you, it's really comfy here, I tell you. Okay, so this is just it. It's just what I wanted to show to you is just the at least the idea. I hope I have given you an idea on how to design your small room. Okay, so you just have to divide it with a curtain, and then please get rid of all those unnecessary baggage that you used to have, so that to give way for a very comfortable room. Okay, so and there's also, before I'll forget, there's our, yes, this is, so that's the, this is the second floor. All right, this is the outside of our room. That's the room there. The ones that's there is the room of Kuya also. That's the room of Kuya. So this is still very, yes, this is still very, very, yes, this is still very, very empty, as he has not lived here yet, right? And there's the mini sala of mommy there. And there's her room. The bigger one there, okay, that's our hanging area of clothes. Yes. And below there, downstairs, is the whole house of mom. We used to reside there, but now we are here now and at the top of it. So the one that you see there behind the hanging clothes there is the room of mom. Okay, so let me show you the outside of the area, which is very comfortable and which is very, which makes it very windy, especially when it's morning, early morning, and early evening, and even late in the evening. And then there's this kitchen, a very small kitchen that's just enough for all of us. Okay, so that is the aisle from that, and there is also the, yes, that's the forest, mini forest that you can see behind the window of our room. All right, okay, so, and there's the, from our kitchen, there's our room, the first door that you see, and there's another room there for Kuya. And the gate there is, when you go out from that gate, from that small gate, is you will reach the mini sala of mommy, where we used to hang out. Yes, singing karaoke and talking, banding. And there's also her room, the entire, yes, that's the entire room of mommy. All right, so I hope you get an idea of, but there's Maxie, by the way. Maxie, there's my Maxie, there's my German Shepherd dog. All right, so that's just how to give you an idea on how to design. If you there, by the way, there's also a small fridge there installed by mommy, okay, for all of us. Although there's already, we also have this small fridge inside our room. Okay, so I hope this gives you an idea on how to at least beautify your room. All right, especially when it is very, very small. So let me give you again another sneak peek on our room. That's the bedroom there, and the one that I showed you already. And then there's this curtain divided between the sala. Yes, that's it. And then the calendar, which is very important, right just at the back of the door. And that's it. All right, so thank you so much for watching my videos, and I really hope that it gives you it gives you an idea on how to design your room. And even though it's not perfect, nothing is perfect in this world, right? It's a cliche, but it's really true. But at least it gives you a bit of an idea on how to at least beautify your room in a way that's not very tight to the dwellers of that room. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you again on my next vlog. God bless you.